I forgot how camera worked for about 3 minutes. So today is a bit of a departure from my normal gym routine. Sorry, I gotta drink this real quick. I'm really gonna hate to have to listen back to mouth sounds of drinking stuff, but my middle child, my youngest daughter, so she's got hockey today, and that's at like 8 o'clock. No, that's a lie. 9 o'clock. Which means we have to be getting ready around 8:30-ish. The problem with that is the gym only opens at 7 today. So we made a game day decision to go get the workout done. And then cardio. We'll do on the bike in the garage there later on in the day. And it'll be won't be too bad. It's a nice rainy day, so open the door. Maybe I'll start like a fire in the wood stove or something like that and just hang out. Go for a bike ride, play some games. It does mean though, oh man, I have to chug back this pre-workout before I get to the gym, which is not the usual plan for me. Okay. Today's push day, which means, what do I want to do today? I think it's going to be plate-loaded Smith incline bench and chest curls, chest flies, probably pec deck, and then some triceps. The one thing I definitely have to remember to work in today is I've been wanting to do, with the tricep extensions, I'm also wanting to do forearm curls and then forearm extensions. So I think I'm going to be doing, I can't really think of which one would be considered a push or a pull because you're just working opposing muscles, so you're not really pushing or pulling. But I'll probably do the forearm extensions on tricep extension day and then forearm curls on bicep curl day, which just kind of makes it easy to remember. Don't want to end up doing the same one twice, God forbid. Anyways, the gym opened about 2 minutes ago, so I'm gonna hop in, scoot straight upstairs. I'm not gonna really have much time to chat in the truck about anything else right now. Same thing on the way back. I might have time to chat, but we'll see. We'll know if my phone starts blowing up out at the gym if I need to hurry up or not. The other thing is I was looking at the hockey roster and there's only 3 people signed up for like helpers or trainers. So I might be going out on the ice today, which will be interesting. But it's a bunch of really young kids, so it shouldn't be too bad. Either way, I felt like the talk yesterday about the last minute motivators was a fun little discussion, so try to think of other things like that to talk about. Either way, the chat GPT questions, I'll likely start doing some of those on like the week, so next week maybe. Seems like it'd be a a good thing to do. Like, obviously it would be tough if I have my kids in the car and stuff, because it's hard to focus on answering questions when there's two other little voices chatting at you. But I'll see if I can set up like a bit of a workflow for that, and then we'll go after that next week, hopefully. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in here. I don't have much time to waste, so I'll see you when we get out. Alright, so I did not have a chance to do a post-gym. Oh man, I feel like kids, well, especially my little guy here, he's like 2 years old, must think I'm just going crazy talking to a camera, because I feel like I'm crazy talking to a camera. But he probably has no idea what's going on. Anyways, so I didn't do a post-gym recording just because I was kind of running late. Had to go pick up our middle child to go to hockey. And I was helping out with coaching, so a little bit of a mad dash to get to the arena this morning. But the workout, so we did not do cardio this morning, so cardio still has to get done. What else? Didn't do the cardio. For the workout, so I wasn't sure I was going to do an incline or if I was going to do dumbbell pressing. And I was loading up my workout tracker app, and my old, original push workout routine that I shouldn't say I've stopped doing it, but I've been kind of modifying around the original workout. About a month ago, it's been since I've done the actual original routine that I used to do. So it showed up on the screen as like an option, and I just opted to go with that just because I knew, I kind of had it memorized and thought it'd be easy to go through and not have to really think about it too much as far as changing it up. So we ended up going with flat bench press, which it felt all right, but I definitely lost weight on that one. Flat bench press, and then incline bench, kind of like on the machine, or incline chest press machine, I guess you call it. That one was good. Felt pretty much the exact same as I remember it feeling. After that was those chest curls. Those are pretty much involved in all my push day workouts just because I like them. And then I finished off chest with kind of like standing cable flies on the dual, I don't know what you call them, like there's two arms on the machine. It's like I think it's called freeform or something like that. So those felt really good and really focused on squeezing the kind of like medial chest area. This guy's doing the exact same thing I was doing last year. He's got all of his camera gear for, looks like photography, I'm thinking, for on the rail yard. It's kind of like a hot spot for photography. And so those are done. What I do for triceps. So triceps, I did the easy curl bar push downs, and then I did the rope extension, and then finished off with just independent single arm tricep extensions. And then the last thing I hit was forearm extension. So it's the one where you're pulling them upward. Those are a bit tricky. I haven't really figured out what form. I find this doesn't work unless you have like the pulley almost right at like forearm level, so up here. I find for the pulley near the bottom, that kind of holding your hand like this and cranking them upward seems to be the best option. So I kind of blasted through all that pretty quickly. Somebody's blue jeans on the road. Got through all that, and then raced home, did hockey practice. So was on the ice with my daughter and a bunch of other kids for about an hour. Not doing anything as far as like intensive cardio or nothing like that. So I had my watch track it, but I don't think the caloric expenditure would be very accurate. And then doing some housework right now, so redoing the girls' room, which always seems to come around about once a year. We kind of go through a facelift on it. And then this little guy, he's getting ready to go into his big boy bed with rails and stuff on it, so moving some things around the house. But other than that, I don't really have much to add for today. I kind of, like I said, not taking the weekend off. Definitely not taking the weekend off from lifting. Taking the weekend off from maybe like the interview prep stuff or I would say the med school application, but that's not even really that true either because med school application's already done. So just kind of taking it easy this weekend, doing some stuff around the house, catching up on things. Kind of in adult mode or parent mode. If I think of something interesting to talk on the way back from Home Depot, then I will let you in on it. But we're just about to pull up into the parking lot, so I don't think I'll start a new thought or I'll be stuck sitting in the parking lot with this little guy waiting to go in, just ranting. I do think I wanted to talk about like headphones and stuff like that maybe at the gym. Yeah, I know, dude. We're gonna be... Oh yeah, we're not getting Timbits, buddy. Sorry. You already got some snacks at home. Yeah. We might stop by Popeyes though. See if we can get some bars. Anyway, I'll leave this little segment off here and I'll catch back up with you in a minute. Alright, so this is the last clip for today. Right, bud? Say yeah. Not gonna say anything? Just gonna eat your chocolate? Alright. What was I gonna talk about? Oh, right. The whole headphone thing. So one thing I was gonna ask, and again, there's not really anyone watching these, so I'm kind of just asking myself. And the reason why I'm thinking of this is because I saw somebody was biking down our street, but they had like a portable speaker, I guess, or I don't even know what it was. Portable speaker probably on their bike. And I thought to myself, like, if you're using it for something like biking around, wouldn't you think it'd be better to have headphones instead of a speaker? And then I thought maybe they could only afford one or the other, so they thought having a speaker would be more versatile, I guess. I don't know. But for me, like, with the gym stuff, like, music is probably like the most important thing as far as like a motivating factor at the gym. Like, if I was like trying to go to the gym and my headphones are dead is the worst experience, which is the only thing I don't like about having wireless earbuds, is if you forget to charge them. So I pretty much made it a habit to have them plugged in whenever I'm not using them. But is that the same? I've seen tons of memes about it, so I'm sure the feeling is definitely maybe not universal, but I'd say many people could probably relate to that feeling. Like, I left the rest of it in the back, but I'll have to get it in a second. Sound good? As far as headphones, though, do people... Are over-the-ear headphones still a thing, or I feel like most people go with earbuds now. I used to have over-the-head, so I used to have the Beats Studios when those first came out, and they're like the cool thing. The problem I had is the ear cups were disgusting, so I was not constantly, but I would definitely replace the ear cups a couple times because they were pretty gross. But now I think, like, with the technology of like in-ear earbuds with noise cancellation and all that stuff, it's like difficult to argue for over the head or earphones now. And then to add on that is how much are people spending on earphones or earbuds or headphones, whatever you want to call them. Because again, going back to my initial thing is I use mine pretty much for everything. Like when I first went back to school is when I got my first set of AirPod Pros, and I used those daily. Oh, is the sun bothering you? There. If it wasn't for lectures, it was in class, or when I was studying in the library, or when I was at home studying at nighttime and didn't want to bother the people, those things were a lifesaver. So I went through 2 sets of the first generation ones, just because when I bought my laptop and my iPad for school, I kind of got a discounted rate for both of them. And then those started kind of crapping out just this year. They were like getting fuzzy. Charging's been difficult. Usually one of the earbuds won't connect into the case properly, so I'll get to the gym and I'll only have like a right earbud working, which is better than nothing. So I've kind of struggled with that for maybe about a year, and then I finally decided I'm just going to bite the bullet and buy another set because they sound really good for the size of them. And yeah, like I said, I use them pretty much daily. And I couldn't really justify, it's like one of those things, there's a saying, it's like buy it for life or buy it twice, or something like that. Buy it for life or buy it twice kind of thing. I mean, obviously electronics, you're never buying them for life, but 5 years for a set of earbuds isn't really too bad. All things considered. Anyways, so I got some stuff for the electrical that I'm doing at home, and then got some new door handles for the doors at home. So I think that's going to be my afternoon. Oh, please just turn and go. Get these little projects done. Amy is working on painting right now, so we'll see how far she got through. And I'll probably be in the hallway with this little guy, entertaining / getting work. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'll get you another snack in a second. I just can't really do it while I'm driving, buddy. Yeah, buddy? Yeah, a snack, I know. I'll get you something. We're almost home. On that note, I think I'm going to call it a video or a day for this one. I know it's kind of a mismatch, random BS-y kind of video, but it is what it is today. I know, dude. Just give me 2 seconds. We're almost home. So thank you for anyone who's watched and through all these. Again, I know I've looked at the analytics. It's not like anyone is. So like I said, I'm still kind of reaping the rewards from recording and just talking and getting my kind of thoughts out in the air. So for me, it's still got some purpose. And like I said, I have fun doing the video editing and stuff and cutting things up. So it is what it is. I'm just enjoying the venue to kind of use up my thoughts and the verbal diarrhea. But anyways, catch you in the one tomorrow.